I was going to title this video, I didn't expect to make a video, but then the very time I didn't expect to make one, that's when I do it. What are the odds? Oh, yeah, it's done now. Now I just need to focus on balancing. That's the only thing I really need to focus on, balancing. And pointing the toes. Pointing the toes as well. Yup. was it right there. That was it. Oh. Oh. I need to focus on balancing with my hands once I lean. That's what I need to do. Balance, balance. Come on, man, balance. Oh. And also, don't forget to point the toes. Oh my fucking God. Oh my gosh, I just did it. Finally. Yep, I need to focus on balance. That counts. That was solid. And I've got a reward on my forehead. Ooh. I've got to get that balance right, man. That's it. That's all I need to focus on now. Getting that balance and pointing my toes. But especially that balance. Or otherwise, I'm not going to be able to stay up, obviously. Tensing my abs, maybe. Tensing my abs and balancing with my hands. Let's try that out, because I know I wasn't focusing on tensing my abs when I was doing it, when that's rather ironically my core support, my main support. So I do need to focus on that. Okay, let's try it out. When you feel like you're leaning forward, use your fingertips. Press on with your fingertips. That's what he said. I figured out how to balance with my hands now. I'm using these tips and they're working. What a surprise. There are people out there that know their stuff. Okay, let me give you an update on what's going on and how I'm managing to actually balance with this frog stand now. I'm predominantly focusing on balancing with my hands, pushing off the ground with my hands. For the most part, I use the bottom part of my palm, as I was saying, but if I ever feel like I'm moving too forward, then I really try and dig into the ground with my fingers, not my thumb, but more so my fingers. And that allows me to balance. And then from there, if I sense I'm moving to the right side, I'll adjust. Or if I sense that I'm leaning more to the left side, I'll adjust. That's all I'm thinking of doing right now. And then from time to time, I purposefully focus on pointing my toes as well so I can maintain balance. But I don't really purposefully look anywhere in particular. I just really just look ahead. Like how I'm looking at the camera, how I'm looking at the main screen of the phone, I'm just looking ahead. More so just straight, just allow my eyes to just do whatever really. They just naturally just look straight without me having to consciously focus on looking at a specific place, as I was trying to make myself do these past couple of days before filming this log. I don't focus on that. I just focus on balancing, and then everything happens naturally because I've been practicing leaning so much that it's now just a matter of balancing to me. But yeah, I've made major progress, and there's no way that I'm gonna just stop here. I'm gonna keep it going. So let's carry on. just discovered something that I want to say really quickly. So if since I'm leaning back, I've got to lean my whole body forwards, and then if I feel like I'm too far forwards, then I grip with my fingertips. But if I feel like I'm moving backwards, then I have to lean my body, my upper torso forwards. All right, let's keep going. It seems that after falling, I could have built a slight bit of fear towards doing the crow pose on the floor without there being any support again, because I hurt myself. But I have worked through it both before this clip and I will do after. I was reviewing the first time that I fell in the last clip that just played. The very first time that I fell in the last clip that just played. I was wondering why was that? I think what it could have been is that just before I fell and I moved my right leg down and then moved my right hand up, forward, which then meant I threw myself way out of balance. Just before that, it seemed like my right foot was lower down than my left. And this makes me think that I could have been leaning slightly more towards my right side than my left side. And what I'm going to do to try and counter this and test it out is really focus not only on balancing by pushing with my hands and gripping with my fingers if I feel like I'm about to fall forward, but also really consciously focusing on pointing my toes. We'll see how this goes. Hey, that rhymed. All right, this is going to be the last clip of the video and then it's going to end. I'll finish the session now. I've just chilled out for a bit, talked to some people here and there, but there is one more thing that I'd like to add that is related to this journey, and that is this. It seems like I've been getting scabs on my triceps. Small scabs have been forming. Look at this. You see that? Oh, you can't really even see that. Hold on. It hurts. It does hurt quite a bit. Not sure if you can see it. Oh, I'll try and show it through the mirror. You might not be able to see it, but there's a red patch. Hold on. There's a red patch there, a very slightly red patch, just above the dark brown patch, above the center of my elbow. And that's from soreness, and it looks like it's forming small scabs. I'm making this, that's the point done, but the reason why I've decided to document that is to show the reality of things. Because if you keep on doing this and you're not adding any form of lubricant maybe, I'd use water on my triceps. If you're not doing anything to decrease the amount of friction that you have between, for me, because I'm wearing shorts, it'd be between my inner thighs and my triceps, or my tracksuit bottoms, if I were wearing them, and my triceps, then expect it to hurt eventually after doing it enough times and for enough days in a row, enough times per session and enough days in a row. expect it to hurt. And please be aware that if you don't take breaks, like me, you could form small scabs. All right, I'm done. That's it. Hope you enjoyed, learned something valuable. I certainly have enjoyed, even though it may not look like it, I have, because I'm finally able to do that frog stand, finally, after starting the journey at around day 100, or maybe no, even in the very early days, way back when I was doing the L-sits on the storage unit boxes and that, oh, way back when now. But especially around the day 100 mark onwards, I was wanting to do this, then I took a long break and now I've gone back to it and I can finally do it now. Finally, now it's about holding it. However, I might have to ease up the brakes because again, the scabs, they're really tiny, just like less, maybe 2 to 4 small scabs per arm on the triceps where I've been balancing, just above the elbow. But it is really sore at the moment. So I'm gonna take it easy from now on, and I don't think I'm gonna make a part 3. Not only because I've achieved the frog stand, but also because my arms are feeling sore right now and I wanna take it easy. So that's gonna be it. I've certainly enjoyed, maybe you've enjoyed and learned something valuable, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.